why you keep reacting to skincare, even the gentle stuff. It always happens. Okay, you bought the gentle cleanser. You tried the sensitive skin moisturizer. You used the fragrance-free serum that 17 people on Reddit swore by, and you believe Reddit. And your face still looked like it lost a fight with a cactus. Sounds familiar? Here's what nobody has told you. Reacting to skincare is not one problem. It is 4 completely different problems. And if you don't know which one you have, you will keep buying and buying the wrong products forever. I'm a pharmacist and I'm ending this confusion today. Hi, I'm Dr. Leah, pharmacist, PhD, cancer researcher, founder of Epilink's allergen-free skincare. I built my entire brand around this exact problem. People with reactions who could not find answers. Today, you are going to get the answers. 10 minutes, let's do this. So, there are 4 types of reactions. 4 types. 4 completely different causes, 4 completely different solutions. And here is what you need to know. They can all look almost identical on your face. Red, itchy, irritated skin. But what's happening underneath? It's a totally different story. So we are going to play a little game I call Which Reaction Is It? And by the end of this video, you will know exactly which category you fall into. Okay, reaction type number 1, irritant contact dermatitis. So let's talk about this. And this is the most common one. So really pay attention because you may have it. Irritant contact dermatitis. Or as I like to call it, your skin barrier just got absolutely bulldozed. This is not an allergy. Don't confuse that with an allergy. Your immune system is not involved at all. What happened is much simpler, but also much more brutal. A product damaged your skin barrier directly. The usual suspects offer exfoliating, scrubbing your face. Yes, if you exfoliate daily with glycolic acid, I see you, it's harsh sulfide cleansers, acids, alcohol-heavy toners, or just using way too many actives all at once. Active eye cream, active serum, active retinol. Irritant contact dermatitis is actually more common than allergic contact dermatitis, which actually surprises most people. The reaction comes on relatively quickly, usually within hours or even minutes, and it feels more like burning and stinging than like deep itching. The skin can look very raw, sometimes flaky, sometimes red and very tight. The fix? Stop it. Stop using all those products. Put down the products. Put down all these actives. Barrier repair, ceramide, squalane, petrolatum, and give it time. No new products until the skin is fully healed. The good news, once you remove all the irritants and repair the barrier, this will resolve. The bad news, most people respond to this reaction by buying more products to fix it, which makes it even worse. Stop. Less is more. Repair your barrier. Second, allergic contact dermatitis. So, this is where it gets interesting. Allergic contact dermatitis. This one is your immune system. And this one has a sneaky twist. Allergic contact dermatitis is a delayed hypersensitivity reaction. It can take several days after exposure for that itch to really develop. It's not minutes or hours, it's days, which means you could use that product for weeks with 0 issues and then, boom, full reaction. And because of that delay, you almost never suspect the actual product you've been using the longest. You blame the new thing you just started, which may have nothing to do with it. And common allergens usually include fragrance components, as you know, preservatives, metals like nickel, and cosmetic ingredients. So it tends to appear exactly where the product touched your skin. So if it is your moisturizer, it shows up on your whole face. If it is your eye cream, boom, your eyes and eyelids are swollen and irritated and really feel very irritating. The fix here is identify the product first and then remove it. You need to find the allergen, which means you do patch test with a dermatologist or yourself and then eliminate it from every single product you use. You may have to go to the doctor to find what you are allergic for. And it could also be not just one product, it's every product that contains that ingredient, because allergens accumulate. The reaction you are having might be to fragrance across 5 different products, and it's adding up to your immune system, so it can't ignore it anymore. Number 3, true allergic reaction. So it's not allergic dermatitis, it's true allergic reaction. So this one is where it can get really serious. It's a true IgE mediated, I can't speak anymore, allergic reaction. This is what most people mean when they say, I'm allergic to something. Well, your immune system has produced specific antibodies against a specific ingredient. And when it encounters that ingredient, it fires fast, like gluten. You can't eat gluten, you put gluten on your face, boom. Unlike contact dermatitis, which is delayed, this one is immediate, usually within seconds or even minutes, or max an hour of exposure. We're talking hives, swelling, itching in the throat, and in severe cases, anaphylaxis. And it can also be systemic. The most common triggers in skincare for those reactions: natural rubber latex, cross-reactive ingredients, tree nut oils like almond, macadamia, coconut, certain botanical extracts, and for our celiac community specifically, it's hydrolyzed wheat protein, oat extract, barley-derived ingredients in products marketed as natural and nourishing. Stay away from those. The allergen proteins in these ingredients can cross intact or compromise skin and trigger immune response. If you think you have true allergic reaction, hives, swelling, throat symptoms, you can't breathe, this is your cue to see an allergist immediately, not a dermatologist, allergist. You need to do IgE testing, not a patch test. That's a difference. And you need an action plan, including an EpiPen if needed, if those reactions are severe. Like my husband is allergic to shellfish. None of it can be in the skincare. Type 4, systemic skin manifestation. So this number 4, that one that almost never gets talked about in beauty content, but affects a huge portion of at least our customers. Systemic skin manifestation comes usually from an underlying condition. This is when what looks like a skincare reaction is actually your body talking. Lupus, autoimmune disease, causes a butterfly rash across the cheeks that gets misdiagnosed as rosacea almost always. Hashimoto's and hypothyroidism can cause dry, reactive, very dull skin that doesn't respond to any topical routine because the issue is hormonal. It's from inside your body. Celiac disease causes systemic inflammation that shows up in the skin. Redness, sensitivity, dryness, dermatitis, herpetiformis. No amount of gentle moisturizer will fix it if you are still being exposed to gluten through your skincare. Atopic dermatitis, what most people call eczema, comes also from the inside. It's not triggered by touching a specific substance, the same way contact dermatitis is. It reflects a systemic immune dysregulation that makes the skin barrier very, very vulnerable. or sensitive. If you have an autoimmune condition and your skin is chronically reactive, regardless of what products you use, please talk to your physician about your skin specifically. The answer is not a better moisturizer, please don't. The answer is systemic management with a skincare routine built around your condition. This is how we designed EpiLinks for people with severe allergies, all the food allergies. So, let's do quick diagnostic cheat sheet. Okay, rapid fire. Here's how to figure out which one of the conditions you have. Burns and stings immediately, came on fast, feels very raw, it's irritant, contact dermatitis. Stop the actives, repair the barrier. Itchy rash that appeared days after using a product shows up where the product is used. Allergic contact dermatitis. Find the allergen, remove it from everything. Hives, swelling, immediate reaction within an hour. True IgE allergy. See an allergist. Get tested. Find what you're allergic for and eliminate that from your skincare. Chronic redness, dryness, sensitivity that nothing topical can fix, and you have an autoimmune condition or celiac, systemic. Talk to your doctor about what your skin is actually trying to tell you and what products you should be using. Barrier repair, nourishing, without allergens. And here's the thing, you can have more than one of this happening simultaneously, unfortunately. A compromised barrier from irritant contact dermatitis makes you more susceptible to developing allergic contact dermatitis. Autoimmune conditions impair skin barrier almost always, which means irritants will hit it harder and your barrier may be also to blame. These categories overlap. This is why it feels so complicated, because it is. But now you have a framework. So 3 things you can do today, regardless of which type you may have, or if you don't know what type you have. 1, strip it back. If your skin is reacting, this is not the time to introduce new products. The fewer products, the easier it is to find the culprit. Just use cleanser, moisturizer, SPF. That's it until things calm down. 2, read the full ingredient list. I always say that. Not the front of the package, not the brand website description, the inky ingredient list on the pack. Look for fragrance, preservatives, your known allergens, and if you have celiac, any wheat, oat, or barley derivatives. The reaction is in that list somewhere. You will find it. 3, patch test everything going forward. Every new product, put it here behind your ear or your wrist and see if 24 hours no reaction, leave it for 24 more, it's even better, and then you can use it. This one habit catches reactions before they go full face and save you that misery. So you now know more about why skin reacts than most people who have been struggling with this for years. So it's 4 types: irritant, allergic contact, true IgA, or systemic. Different causes, different fixes, different professionals to see. And none of them are solved by just buying the next gentle cleanser, please. If you are in my community, celiac, food allergies, autoimmune conditions, EpiLinks was built for your skin specifically. I did that myself because I have all those diseases. I have psoriasis and eczema and gluten sensitivity. It's Pharmacist formulated, allergen tested, gluten-free and fragrance-free. So please comment below which type do you think you have and how I can help you. I genuinely read every single comment and I want you to know. Subscribe, because next week we will be exploring the ingredients hiding in your natural skincare under 30 names That's almost certainly causing reactions for a ton of you watching right now. You don't want to miss it. See you then.